Bernard, it's so lovely to see you. Can you hear me all the way down there?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're pretty far from the canal bank, but I don't mind shouting. How did you get all the way up there? Don't tell me you really do have a hang glider.
What? No, darling. I just scampered onto that drawbridge over there while it was on its way up and jumped.
Jumped? Oh, on second thought, Miss Bianca, I'm sorry I asked.
Oh, it was nothing really. Just a little leap and then a tuck and roll. Bernard and I agreed. As long as the drawbridge is up, there isn't a safe way for Penny to get onto the boat. Of course, Bernard could probably do it without much trouble, but I really think he'd prefer not to. So we've decided that I'll search the upper decks here and find something to make a bridge for them. Oh, this is so exciting! It's just like the time in 10 Gears. Though I never did get Bernard onto that hot air balloon. Let's send Miss Bianca to search for supplies. Yes, that old wooden door might do it. It's almost broken off its hinges. If I can make a bridge with it from here to the canal bank, it should support Penny's weight and Bernard's too, of course. Though I'm just not sure how I'll support its weight long enough to get it over there. It's not often that I wish I were human-sized, but this is definitely one of those times. Now, let's see. That old catering cart over there is on casters. So if I could roll it to the door frame, climb up and kick that last hinge at the right angle, yes, it just might work. Or it might simply give me a food ache. Oh, I'd better think this through. Let's send Miss Bianca to think through her plan. I know it might sound funny, but taking a moment to powder my nose always helps me collect my thoughts. And when I do, I spot things like that old purple boa. Yes, that's just the thing to tear a piece off and wrap around my foot so I don't get hurt when I kick the door down. Besides, it's a horrible, nasty thing. It's so tattered and dirty, it really shouldn't ever be worn. And it does nothing for Medusa's coloring. If she were nicer, I'd be happy to give her style advice. Miss Bianca, are you okay? I heard a big crash from the boat and then... Oh look, that bridge wasn't there before. Did you do that all by yourself? Well, me, simple physics and a dash of applied fashion design, but yes dear, I suppose I did. Now come on board and help me search for clues. Just be careful around those rickety bits. Let's send Penny and Miss Bianca to search the riverboat. I think I found something. It looks like a torn up old notebook. Gee, some of these words are awful long. And some of the rest of them I don't think I'm supposed to say out loud. Miss Bianca, can you come over here and help me? In a moment, dear. I have to make sure a certain worry ward makes it on board. It's okay, Bernard. I'm a lot bigger than you and it was strong enough for me. Alright, I made it over in one piece. Now what seems to be the... You said something about finding a notebook. Yes, thanks to Penny's sharp eyes. We think it may be Madame Medusa's, but it's all ripped up. And with this water damage,
Say no more, Miss Bianca. I'll help you reconstruct it. You know, I always did like jigsaw puzzles.
Let's send Miss Bianca and Bernard onto the riverboat. Oh my goodness! Yeah, wow! It's shocking to see such an evil scheme all written out like that, but somehow her handwriting is even worse. Yeah, it's barely legible. I've seen preschool mice who could write more clearly. Now, Bernard, let's not make assumptions. Maybe her fountain pen just exploded partway through. It's all right here, Bernard. Her whole plan, start to finish. And if these dates are correct, it's happening tonight. Yeah, but that means we've still got a chance to stop her. And a good one too. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Of course, darling. Oh, I do love an impromptu Rescue Aid Society crime prevention planning meeting. You run and fetch Penny. I'll see if I can find some tea and cookies. Medusa must have a pantry somewhere. Let's send Miss Bianca to prep for the meeting. Oh dear, there's nothing on board but 40 tins of corned beef hash. Maybe we should have this meeting without snacks. It will still be as exciting. A daring mission in the dead of night to rescue a priceless treasure. Why, I can practically hear the Rescue Aid Society anthem now, darling. I'm sure it will be a wonderful evening.
Hello, come in. This is Clean Sweep calling Linzertort, currently awaiting target. Come in, Linzertort.
Yes, this is Linzertort. I can hear you clearly. Now, what code name did we choose for Penny? I haven't decided yet. Is Jenny okay? Or isn't it secret enough to...
Hold it. Here she comes. Linzertort, Jenny and I have eyes on the target. Repeat, we have eyes on the target. Let's welcome Madame Medusa.